It felt good to be back in the match. It's been a while. Haven't played a ton of matches this year, not by choice, just by force. Um, I've really, actually desperately wanted to be out on a tour and to be playing, and but it hasn't been able to work out. So it felt good to finally be back out, and hopefully I'll be able to keep it up. Yeah, I actually haven't been able to train or practice a lot. I was out much longer than I expected. But I am, you know, just I did everything I could to stay fit and to keep my cardio up, and because I knew that, I loved the clay season and I wanted to be a part of it. So I literally did everything that I could, and I'm here. She's actually been here before. I was briefly here last year, but she was so small. But it's really fun because I took her to the Coliseum and then I took her to the fountain. Um, and, it was really cool to share my favorite city with her, and some of my favorite things to see. Obviously, the pasta and the food. So it's just been really great. Now when I go to tournaments, I really kind of want to get there early so I can have these different experiences and photos and videos and memories of with Olympia. So I mean, she might not remember it, but at least we'll be able to see it in the future.
In the second round, you could play with your sister. In Rome, it was happened another time. Do you remember something? It was just 20 years ago.
That's crazy. I don't. I mean, was it like the semifinals or the final? Quarterfinals. I vaguely remember that. So I don't really remember, but yeah, it could happen. We play each other a lot, and seems like every tournament nowadays we meet early. So yeah, it is what it is, and we'll see. She has a really tough first round, so I'm really hoping she'll get through that, and then we'll go from there.
In terms of the injuries, again, sorry to harp on it, but after Miami and what happened the earlier tournaments, how have you learned to manage the body and manage the injuries since coming back after the pregnancy and to stay fresh for the big tournaments?
Well, honestly, I've just been on this diet, basically. It's been awful. So when you're sedentary, it becomes hard to manage your body. And so it's just like basically you just have to eat grass. And that's kind of what I did. So it was a nightmare. But it worked and it paid off. I didn't get to train too much, but it's a part of the process, and I feel like I'm taking it one day at a time, and I've been really putting in the hours in terms of like keeping my cardio as much as I could with a knee injury, which is really impressive how I've been able to do it. And I called Mackie in. We worked really hard and we worked really well together, and we just did what we could. And so it's not about today or tomorrow for me. Obviously, it's about, playing well at all the big moments, including this tournament, because it is a big moment, but obviously the slams, et cetera. So just getting ready for those events.